All right. Hi everybody, I am Colin Johnson, and this is one of my favorite places to come, and I guess like mainly it's mostly to gather my thoughts and get away from all the, you know, everyday life stresses and the, hustle and bustle and the grind that I'm sure all of us are experiencing on a day-to-day basis. As you can see, I have, you know, been here before. This right here, actually behind me, this sad looking thing right here, this was actually a tree house that I built many years ago. This part of land is actually on my family's property, and ever since I was probably about 6 years old, I've been coming out to these very same woods, and specifically this very same spot. The large rock behind me, I'm not sure if you're able to see that, but the very first day we moved into this house in Massachusetts, we found this rock and we named it after a family member of my father's, and ever since then, pretty much everybody in my family has come out to this spot for one reason or another, from time to time. And it really encompasses like who I am as a person. I like being in the outdoors. I like things like hunting. I like things like fishing. And I guess I could have brought you to a lake, but the reason I hesitated on doing that was because if I did bring you to a lake and show you that side of me, I'd honestly be too tempted to fish. So I probably wouldn't even have been able to make this video because I'd be fishing, and that just wouldn't look good. So being out here and being outdoors in general, it's almost like you do everything, you do all these different things day to day, whether it be go to work or go to class, or like for me, I was just in the military, active duty for 4 years. That was my life. I went to sleep, felt like 5 minutes, woke back up, went to work for another 8 or 12-hour shift. And eventually all that kind of stuff, it can catch up to all of us. And I think that's something that this assignment was really about, was being able to introduce ourselves with a certain meaningful location that doesn't just encompass what the importance of the location is to us, but encompasses us as people as a whole and what we are basically all about. So yeah, that is my location. That is somewhat of a backstory of who I am and why I like to be out in nature, whether it be fishing or hunting or just going on a hike to see some weird abandoned place or some waterfall that, is off the beaten path.